Here is a diagram depicting all of the 4 simple schedules of reinforcement on one cumulative graph. The red line depicts a variable schedule of reinforcement. The blue line represents the fixed ratio schedule of reinforcement. The green represents the variable schedule of reinforcement. And the orange represents the fixed interval schedule of reinforcement. Along the x-axis is time, and along the y-axis is cumulative number of responses. Let's look at them one by one. Here is an example of an FI schedule of reinforcement. This is an example of a cumulative graph. You see the diagonal lines below responding. This is when reinforcement is provided. Along the x-axis is time, and along the y-axis is cumulative responses. This depicts a scallop pattern of responding. Rates of responding are slow and steady. Here's an example of a variable ratio cumulative record. Along the x-axis is time, and along the y-axis is cumulative responses. You see that reinforcement is depicted by the diagonal lines above the responding line. You can see the unequal times between reinforcement delivery that reinforcement is provided after an average number of responses. From here to here. Here is different, and here is different. Responding occurs at a high and steady rate with little post-reinforcement pause. Here is an example of a fixed ratio schedule of reinforcement. Reinforcement is depicted by the vertical lines. Along the x-axis is time, and along the y-axis is cumulative responses. Responding is steady until reinforcement. Then you will see that post-reinforcement pause and responding occurs again. This is called a stop-and-go pattern. Go, stop, go, stop, go. With the variable interval schedule of reinforcement, you see a moderate steady rate of responding with no pauses between reinforcement deliveries. Along the x-axis is time, and along the y-axis is cumulative number of responses.